Today is a glorious day. Just every single moment, Biden's lead goes up. No, Vosh is not live. He just ended his stream. Fuck you. But every single day, his lead grows. It's insane. Biden's basically got the election in the bag now. All we're waiting for now is for Nevada to hit 100% reporting so they can call Nevada. And if Biden wins Nevada, he wins the election. We're waiting for Pennsylvania, which last night he pulled into the lead in to reach, well, to just call it because they're at 99% reporting now. And Biden has a pretty good lead there. So call Pennsylvania. He's won the election. Georgia, we pulled in the lead in Georgia. We got Blorgia. Not a big lead, but still definitely nice. 99% reporting. Those last bit of votes will probably, all these last bits of votes that are coming in all three of these states are going to be mail-ins, which will overwhelmingly go to Biden. Because Trump spent his entire campaign telling his fans that mail-in votes are fraudulent and bad and not to do it. And so it's all been Democrats and Biden supporters that have been doing the mail-in ballots. So every time, so as it goes on, as more mail-in ballots come in, they're going to almost all go to Biden. Just logically speaking. So really close to Pennsylvania and Georgia being called for Biden, very, very likely. And then Nevada will probably be called for Biden as well. Where's that going to put Biden at in the long run? So if we just go ahead and do 264 plus 11 for Nevada, no, 6 for Ivanka, Nevada. What is that? 20 for Pennsylvania? And 16 for Georgia. Looks like Biden, assuming he pulls through on all three of those states, may come out with 306 electoral college votes out of the 270 that he needs to win. That is tough. Also, what's going on in North Carolina? I don't think we're winning. Yeah, we're not getting North Carolina, but nonetheless, we don't need it. And so Trump will probably come out at 214 plus, what is it, 16 or 15 for North Carolina? 15. So Trump will come out with 229 out of the 270 he needed to win. So really quick, I want to acknowledge a point I keep hearing. A lot of people keep saying, oh my God, I can't believe how close of a race this was. This race was so close. Oh my God, the projections were so way off. And many of the projections were pretty off, and it is a closer race than you'd like to see. But you have to remember that mail-in ballots are going to be continued to be counted over the course of the next few weeks. And even when it comes to the popular vote, Biden's lead on Trump is going to grow a lot more even after the fact, and we're going to find that the gap is going to be a lot larger than we think. Like once all the votes come in, I'm pretty sure we're going to look back and see that the gap was like the race was not that close at the end of the day when we've counted all the votes. Malzander, Trump War Room live on stream. Oh, wait, call? Okay, I don't know what that is. 80 million for Biden, maybe? I would be a stretch. I would like to see 80 million votes for Biden or somewhere around that. That would be nice. But obviously, with Biden basically having the election in the bag, like it's so improbable that Trump wins at this point. I feel pretty safe calling it. This account made by a few lefty Twitter people, they made an account called Coping MAGA. Already has 22.8 thousand followers. You need to go follow this. It is some serious enjoyment that we get from this. It's basically just a chronology of all of the MAGA hats just mauling and coping so hard with Trump's loss. Some of them are really, really losing their minds. So first we have Real A Politics on Twitter. Wisconsin is going to Trump. No more ballots can be allowed after like 6 p.m. EST yesterday. It looks like Trump will have just enough votes to squeak out Wisconsin. Just call it. Biden is off now, basically needs to win 140K votes of the remaining 180K in Wisconsin. Fuck. I gotta say, when we were watching the election coverage, and I was streaming for 24 hours, or not 24 hours straight, but 12 hours straight, everyone was so doomer. Everyone was so doomer when it looked like Trump might win, and I was like, guys, we gotta wait. You just gotta wait for the mail-ins to come in. They're all going to be overwhelmingly Biden. Just wait for those mail-in ballots. And everyone was like, yeah, no, it's over. Doomer, copium. And it's like, just wait. And sure enough, I was completely fucking correct. I was completely fucking correct the whole time. They've lost it. Please pray for Trump. The Lord is with Trump. Jesus will not let Satan win. We will win this. Oh. I'm ready to celebrate already when it's official. You know what this is. You know what this is better. Go through a little bit of a migraine, give them just a taste of victory, then expose them and tear it away at the last minute. Oh, think of how glorious the salt is going to be. We'll have the biggest, most beautiful salt to mine. So this is a Trump supporter thinking that Trump's going to pull through somehow, and the left will be coping. We'll have enough salt to last us until Barron's presidency. This is even bigger than us in the salt mining. Look at the fraud being exposed. Not just large, but small too. Houston nursing home patients have been denied food unless they vote, or food unless they vote. Fuck that. I cannot believe that anyone would be so heartless. In some ways, I'm glad this is happening because it's bringing to light all these injustices and mistreatment of people at the hands of anti-Trumpers who are so blinded by hate and the lies the MSM is feeding them that they're literally hurting their fellow humans. Not okay. Not okay at all. Meanwhile, Trump supporters are currently rioting and trying to break into ballot offices. And I think the police are investigating a potential terrorist attack at a Detroit vote counting area. Oh, wait, there was more. There was more, of course. Just be prepared. We will win Arizona. We will win North Carolina. We will obviously win Alaska, but be prepared. The courts will not be kind to us for the remaining states. It will be a battle and will require patience, but ultimately I pray we'll prevail. Right now we need to let the court cases play out, but we need to keep our focus on Georgia. That is the key to this whole situation. We need to ensure the shenanigans do not bleed over into the runoff elections for both Senate seats in Georgia. Keep the faith and trust in God. God, this is a cult. Trump won't run again in 2024 because you can't have 3 terms. Keep America great again. Well, you would actually think they would want Trump to run in 2024 because they want him to have a 3rd term. They've been very open about wanting Trump to have a 3rd term. Also nice, about to hit 1,000 viewers. Joe Biden defies physics, turns airball into a swish, and it's like this is basically like a representation of when the big spike happened when the mail-in votes got counted. So for anyone here who needs to know the argument against people who claim, oh, but look in Wisconsin, was it Michigan or Wisconsin? I don't know, either one of them. Look in the states where Biden was behind and then won. He just kind of skyrocketed. There must be voter fraud. The way it works is, or the way that mail-in ballots, which are overwhelmingly for Michigan, the way that mail-in ballots, at least in Michigan, are counted, which overwhelmingly came in for Biden, the way it works is they count the mail-ins usually all at once in a different way. It's a conspiracy theory, absolutely. They count the mail-in ballots separately and in a different way. So this is the in-person votes coming in, and basically it starts to Joe's lead flattened out as the mail-in ballots, or not the mail-in, the in-person votes, which are overwhelmingly for Trump, came in, and then boom, they counted the mail-ins overwhelmingly for Biden because Trump's been encouraging his supporters not to vote through mail-in for the entire election, basically, or at least the last few weeks, really, really hard. Boom, and then Biden wins it. That's we've been predicting this the whole time. Nazbol gang being Jewish is a crime. I think we got a Nazi that needs to get banned in website chat. Also, thank you for giving me your IP, dude. You're on my website. I have your IP address now. So if you ever pull any bullshit like trying to dox me or anything, I will be sure to hand that over to the police. You got the Virgin Plateau, Trump not being able to eke anything out, and the Chad snake stance. Just Biden just fucking boo as soon as the mail-in ballots get counted. You love to see it. What else do we have? Good heavens, just look at the time. Cope. This account is fantastic. The coping is insane. Can we see the Ian Miles Chong one? It's got to be on here somewhere. Where's the Ian Miles Chong one? I need to read that again. It makes me feel so good. Come on. Where's the Ian Miles Chong ones? Come on. Where? Come on. God, this account's been tweeting so much. Oh, yeah, Keemstar even. So Keemstar, right before the election, tweeted, tomorrow. And then a picture of that one person that was like crying when Trump got elected. And then when Biden started to win, he tweeted, "They cheating." Okay. Oh, God. That was hopium right there. That was me. I'm vaping pure hopium. Oh, yeah. Sargon got banned off Twitter, too. I don't know how he got banned off Twitter. I think it was probably because it might have been from spreading misinformation or something. I'm not sure. But Sargon, his 85th alt account, Greenwood Outlaw, got banned off Twitter. The genetic dead ends are the problem. Okay, so probably some eugenics shit. Then Destiny tweeted, Destiny's friend tweeted, "Democrats have stolen this election by outvoting the Republicans." You mean cheating? Trump's 610K lead has reduced to 310K in the space of 8% more votes being counted. Get the 94% merch ready at Hello Procure. I guess this is a fucking clothing chain. Looks like it'll be hot off the shelves. Ooh, really makes you think. Abolish the Electoral College. Tyrant. Ah, yes, it is tyrannical to want the president to be elected based on the majority of people voting for them. That is tyrannical. Also, Natalie absolutely ratioed him because it's Natalie, and also he only got 200 likes on this. Oh, he got almost ratioed in his... He got ratioed pretty hard in his comments, too. God. Oh, yeah, here's Sargon coping just in general. "It's going to be a Trump landslide, and you won't even do a moment's reflection when it happens. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry your Biden landslide failed to materialize. You reflecting on your Biden landslide, bud? The landslide will be legendary, lol." He predicted a Trump landslide, unironically. Oh, God, this feels so good. Did someone say Georgia is a battleground state? Here's poll. Will the South rise again between the Dems riots banning the police, Antifa, blatant corruption, and an entire fucking generation hell set on destroying the West? You think Dixie's gonna rise for her flag? God, I fucking wish. This feels good. This makes me so happy. "America's doomed. It's time for every white man in America to move to glorious Dupont." And then a picture of an Asian woman that appears to look, to a scary degree, kind of like a child, which, you know, says a lot about people on poll and Trump supporters. The 5 stages of grief: denial, he fucking won; anger, if you voted for libertarian, I actually fucking hate you more than anything right now. You fucking ruined everything. Biden has fucking won, and it's all your fucking fault. Third party has never ever fucking won, you stupid cocksucker piece of fucking shits. Now bargaining, and like showing the picture of Biden's lead. Look at the rules for the state. Michigan doesn't add mail-in ballots until it... I don't know why it cuts out. Depression, why can't the leftists just let racists like me go live in peace somewhere and not mess with us? And acceptance, there's no reason to resist now. The degeneracy is won. Where do I buy estrogen? I want to let every reactionary watching this now know that you guys are absolutely right about what will happen when Biden wins. Your homes will be broken into by Antifa. We will take you to the White House, where Biden will personally, with a needle, inject you with estrogen. You will be forced feminized. You will be forced to become a trans cat girl, and you will be forced to become Antifa's personal glory hole. And you'll be visited by 100 Antifa dicks every single day. That is the future waiting for you, Trump supporters. So I'm not going to say what you should do about that to end your misery and suffering before that occurs, but, you know, just know that's what's coming for you. The forced feminization is coming. The government mandated cat girlfriends are coming. This is absolutely just I've just been reveling in this. Oh my God, I forgot. I have to show you this one. So this is at a polling station in Clark County. We're just gonna watch. These are Trump supporters at a polling station in Clark County. Listen, this is fine. At least they're not trying to bomb it like that one QAnon guy did. So yeah, I don't know if they're trying to cast a hex on the people counting the votes, or if they're trying to like curse them or something. I really don't know. Oh, Liberty Hangout. Caitlin Bennett and her Nazi husband. Let's see this one. Trump is gonna do it. Let's go. When Trump wins, he needs to declare the Democratic Party a domestic terrorist organization. This election right here is why it would be preferable for Trump to be king. The Republican Party doesn't exist anymore. We don't stand for the GOP. We stand for Trump and are behind him 100%. Stand with the president or get out of the way. Feels so good. This is like... I feel like... Do you want to know what I think is going to happen when Trump is forced out of the White House by the military? Who here plays WoW? Who here plays WoW? This is what I think is going to happen. I feel like he's going to have a Sylvanas breakdown moment, like at the end of BFA. You know what I'm talking about? You know that scene here? How much of this can I show without getting in trouble with YouTube? So basically, Sylvanas, tyrannical leader of the Horde, Sourfang ends up fighting Sylvanas, and she has a moment where after she like gets hurt in the fight. She ends up just going mask off. And this is what I feel like the equivalent is going to be when Trump loses. He's just going to scream the N-word or say fuck America or something like that. I feel like that's what's coming. Something along these lines.
Let it be finished.
I'll show the fight because it's pretty cool. This is Biden. It seemed like he was losing.
The High Overlord falls. I trusted you. And so did they. Death comes, old soldier. And all their hope dies with you.
Here comes Wisconsin.
You cannot kill hope.
There, we just won Wisconsin.
You tried at Teldrassil. You failed.
Michigan.
Hope remains.
Georgia.
You set us to kill each other at Lordaeron. You failed. Here we stand.
And there's Pennsylvania.
Just keep failing. The Horde will endure. The Horde is strong.
And there's Biden winning.
The Horde is nothing!
I feel like we're gonna have a moment like this when Trump gets booted out of office.
You are all nothing!
That's what's going to happen. I feel like we're going to get a moment like that. Something along those lines, I feel like is what's coming. Trump is just going to lose his fucking mind. He's going to just go full mask off and say, fuck all of you. I never gave a shit about you. Or he's going to say the N-word. Or he's going to, I swear, I really think he's going to say the N-word on Twitter after he's out of office. I really do. There's no way Trump doesn't just yell the N-word, whether it be on Twitter or on national TV. Trump needs attention, and that's the only way that he keeps that attention. He knows the most sycophantic fans of his are super racist. If he wants to keep them around, he's just going to go on national TV live and just yell the N-word. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's getting banned from Twitter immediately after Biden takes office. Yeah, I feel like him being president is the only reason Twitter hasn't banned him for posting so much misinformation. I feel like that's what's coming, you know? I feel like he's going to do some crazy shit. Oh, yeah, Nick Fuentes' cope has also been very good. Nick Fuentes went on like on a rant, just on a full-on rant, screaming about how he does not care about the Republican Party. He doesn't care about conservatism. He only cares about Trump. Trump is his president. Trump is his leader. He'll do anything for Trump. Nick Fuentes has gone full Trump or bust, I guess, which is so weird. Trump is the worst representation of the alt-right's beliefs if you really think about it, right? The dude couldn't even name... The dude literally couldn't even name his favorite passage or whatever in the Bible. He kept getting asked, and he was like, "So what's your favorite Bible verse?" And he kept saying, I can't choose one. I like them all so much." And he just couldn't name one over and over and over. He just kept getting asked. He just said he couldn't name one. He's a degenerate of every type form of every form. Over 50 sexual assault allegations on him. Oh, hey, Christy Stevens. Literally tons of fucking sexual assault allegations. A very, very well substantiated rape accusation towards a 13-year-old girl, I think it was, that I think there ended up being a settlement on or something. I don't remember. Very credible allegations against Trump, like tons of them. The dude is a degenerate in every way, which is respectable if you're not a hypocrite. I am a degenerate. I love degeneracy. Degeneracy is amazing. Regarding Trump's Twitter, oh wait, is there actually? Do you have actually evidence that he's like definitely getting banned after he loses or after he's out of office? Twitter has confirmed Trump's account will no longer receive special protection starting at 12:01 p.m. January 20th and will be subject to suspension for rule violations. Trump will absolutely be getting banned from Twitter starting the day after he's out of office. Oh my God, the cope is going to be insane from Trump supporters then. That is the way he communicates with his audience. What's he going to do after that? Is he going to make alt accounts? Wait, can you imagine what's going to happen? Do you think he's going to pull like a Sargon of Akkad or do what every other alt-righter does and just make a billion alt accounts? He's just going to make the D Trump account next. It's going to be at D Trump, and he's going to use it, and it's going to get banned after a couple weeks or something. He's just going to make 70 alt accounts, and he's just going to keep getting banned and banned and banned and banned and banned over and over and over and over again. Trump's going to stream on D Live. No, this is what I guarantee this is what's going to happen. Trump is going to he's going to start a news outlet, a conservative news outlet. It's going to be like OAN or whatever. He's going to make a right-wing news outlet, and through that, he is going to entertain his fan base from there on. I guarantee it. He's going to start his own conservative media outlet. He needs some way to stay in relevancy. He needs the attention. He's been acclimated to 4 years of nonstop attention from his fan base, and when he's not in office anymore, he's going to lose a lot of that. He's going to need a way to keep it going. Need to start a litigation ASAP as well to keep him from running again. That might not be a good idea. Trump probably won't get reelected if he runs again. It just seems unlikely. We know how bad Trump is. Here's the thing that we need to focus on now. I guess this is how I'll close out the video. Here's what we need to focus on now. Yeah, Trump TV will probably be a name for it. Here's what we need to focus on right now. The reason why we've needed to focus so hard for the last, 2 years on getting leftists and liberals to vote for Biden is to get Trump out of office. Liberals are they're very much in favor of just things being normal. Just, back to normal, back to the Obama days. That's what they want. They want to go back to brunch. That's what they're into. So when you consider this, it's very hard to radicalize a bunch of libs to vote for Bernie or to support a socialist or a much more radical candidate unless... Oh, wait, Trump already got banned on Twitch. He can't stream on Twitch, I don't think. Unless things are normal, right? Right now, the liberals can go back to brunch. but they're going to recognize that they're going to recognize that Biden's not going to do what they want them to do. Biden's not going to solve climate change. He'll contribute to solving it, but he's not going to solve it. There's just a list of things that Biden isn't going to do that the libs wanted him to do. And this next 4 years is going to be an opportunity for us to radicalize libs to leftism. Now there are no stakes of us falling back into fascism through a re-election after Biden takes office, at least not until the next election. We have 4 years to radicalize liberals. And do you know what this means? We need to stop shit-talking liberals for just being liberals. I know it feels really good to shit-talk liberals, and if there are libs who are never going to come over and they're just pieces of shit, fuck them. But if there are libs that you think you can actually radicalize, we need to welcome them in with open arms like the alt-right did with edgy liberals. You guys remember how many, disaffected liberals the alt-right rabbit hole sucked in back in 2014 to 2016? Do you remember how many? That's how they won. That is how Trump won in 2016. If we want to guarantee a victory for a leftist candidate in 2024 or onward, we have to basically build a pipeline like that. Now the libs, we're back in the Obama years now. When Biden takes office, we're back to the Obama days. The right radicalized a lot of people in the Obama days, and so did the left. Bernie was very popular in 2016. Now we need to grow that even more. We now know how it works. We know how radicalization works in certain political climates and in certain presidencies and administrations. We need to take advantage of what we know now, what the alt-right already knew back in 2014 to 2016, and we need to push liberals way further left now for the next 4 years. That's our job. Our work does not end. We criticize Biden. We need to point out every flaw and failure Biden has while he's in office to make it as clear as possible to liberals that Biden does not represent the world they want to see. And that's how we win. That's how socialists win. That's how the left wins. Leftists, not libs. Today was a win, or the last few days have been wins. You know, Biden slowly crawling in and winning. These have been wins. But unfortunately, it's not the end game. And we've got more work to do. A lot of more work to do. And that's going to be what the next 4 years of my channel are. Radicalizing edgy, disaffected liberals into leftists. Practical leftists. Practical leftists that next time we're teetering on the side of either liberalism or fascism, like we were in this election, that will be willing to engage in harm reduction and side with liberalism over fascism. But when it comes to liberalism and leftism, we'll side with leftism. That's what we need. This is the population that we need to radicalize. AOC 2024, not a good idea. AOC needs to stay in government a while longer before running for president. We need to AOC needs to do other stuff for a while longer. I am so hungry. Holy shit. Also, we have over 1,500 viewers right now. Just thought I'd point that out. Very nice. Very nice. I love that a lot. But yeah, that's what we're doing for the next 4 years. And I'm excited to do it with you all. And I see a bright future ahead of us. It's going to be a good time. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like the stream and the video and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure to ring that little bell icon next to the sub button. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't actually tell you when I'm live or whenever I upload a video. You have to ring the bell icon. It's the only way you're actually subscribed. Also, leave a comment if you enjoyed the video and want to support it in the algorithm. You can also join my Discord down in the description, or if you want to support me financially, you can hit the join button and become a YouTube member, or you can come to the website, xanderhall.com/live, and subscribe on the website, or donate, whichever's up to you. I also have a Patreon. Those are ways that you can support me. I do this for a living, and I'm completely funded by you guys. So if you have extra cash, I appreciate it. With all that said, thank you for watching.